everyone. Welcome to Marie's Scrappy Creations, where we sew the scraps of your life into beautiful creations. Today's What's Up Wednesday. We all know that. That's why we're all here, right? I've got a lot of chat for you today. I actually made notes so I could tell you guys everything and not forget anything because I'm forgetful. So the first thing I want to tell you about is that besides filming this today, I am going to be filming this afternoon with my friend Brenda. And if you don't know who Brenda is, because I bet many of you do, but for the few who don't, her YouTube channel is called Conquering Mount Scrapmore with Brenda, and I'm going to leave her link below. If you like scrap quilting, Brenda's your girl, because believe me, you could spend hours, ask me how I know, hours on her channel, okay? She has the most organized scrap bins. Like, I am not an organized person like she is. I try to be. I really do try to be. But she has some beautiful ideas. So if you guys haven't checked her out, be sure to do so. But what we are doing today, her and I, we are going to film across Zoom, and we're going to chat and each sew our own thing. And that's going to be kind of fun. And then she's going to put it on her channel, and I'm going to bring it to you guys. So both of our subscriber base will get to see us work together. And I'm looking forward to it because way back when, probably 3 or 4 months ago, when her and I first talked about this idea, we chatted on Zoom, and I think it was something like close to 3 hours. We were going to meet for 30 minutes or so. But there's just so much to talk about with someone who has a lot in common with you. Okay, so there's that. So after I get done filming this, I've got to get some things prepped. Now, when I had my craft fair, I took items to sew. These are the zippered coin purses. And I didn't get them all done. Some are partially done. Some just have the zippers pinned right onto the fabric. So I figured that's what I would work on while I was chatting with Brenda today. It's either that or crumb quilting. But I don't know, I kind of want to get those coin purses, like the base, done so I can add lace and buttons. And you know me, I love embellishments. And I was even thinking, remember how I took some, let me find one here. I took some and I put lace and a button, or I'd put just different things on there. Well, I got thinking about that. Now, I have started to save selvage edges, and I was just speaking with a subscriber this week. We were chatting, and she asked me something about if I saved them. And I said, well, I try, but I've only been at it a year, so I'm woefully short on, you know, my little selvage edges. But I got to thinking, wouldn't a selvage edge look kind of cute on a coin purse? You know, the right one. Put across there, but that's me. I don't know. I like all the scrappy, simple stuff. Okay, speaking of scrappy and simple, our quilt along. Who's ready for block number 4? All right. So this weekend, as long as I'm still feeling okay, we're going to do block number 4. I had a few rough days last week. It made it hard. Some of you picked up on Sunday's tutorial that something wasn't quite right. I hadn't felt good for a few days. I tried my best to put my best foot forward. The applique pot holders are something I really enjoy making, but I kind of showed you guys how I do the applique. I gave you some ideas, but I didn't do the pot holder. But of course, I'd already made the pot holder video. There really wasn't a reason for me to repeat that part. So I hope you guys don't mind that that was kind of skimped, but I wasn't feeling my best. And I know you guys understand that not everybody has a perfect day every day. Okay, so speaking of non-perfect days and things like that, you guys are all my friends, and I tell you guys almost everything. So I'm going to level with you and tell you that 2 videos a week are a lot of work. Okay. Now, I still want to do 2 videos a week, but I'm going to change up how I'm going to do them. Okay, so let's pretend I film a video for making a coin purse. I'm going to film that in different segments, and then I'm going to go into my video editor, and I'm going to get the videos from my phone and put them into my video editor, and I'm going to splice them together and do all that stuff that I really don't know how to do very well. And then once I do that, I have to export it, and then I go to YouTube and I upload it. So you can imagine it takes a little bit of time. Now, I don't mind that. I actually don't mind doing it. But what I'm finding is I'm not getting very much time to sew lately, which is why we're all here. So I had a thought. Now, if I keep Sunday tutorial the exact same, where I film it, upload it on Sunday morning, but what about if I do a live stream What's Up Wednesday? Because then I don't have to edit the video. A live stream is a live stream. And what will happen is anyone who misses the live will watch it on the replay just like they would have any other What's Up Wednesday. And it will save me quite a bit of time and quite a bit of work. And I'm thinking it's going to take my stress level down some. So that's what I want to try. And of course, to add into that, we've been doing a quilt along, which it isn't really stressful. It's just, I know you guys are excited to get on with each block, but then I have to try to find the time to throw that block in there about every other week. But we're going to get there. We're going to get there because we've got block number 4 this weekend. So there's that. Let me know in the comments section what you think about What's Up Wednesday being live. If you're, for it, against it. I have to do it one way or the other, but I do appreciate the feedback, whether you're for it or against it. Okay, I'll always hear you guys out. Let me see what else is new. I did receive something this week in my email, but because I forgot to ask the subscriber if it was okay to tell you guys about it, I'm going to have to wait until next week. So I apologize for that. So there is no, what do they call it, happy mail? It was a happy email, but I can't tell you about it without permission because I feel that's just not right to do. I also was approached by another subscriber this week who really made me quite emotional with her offer. It was beyond thoughtful and kind. My head was whirring with ideas and thoughts and a lot of feelings of wow. I don't want to tell you guys everything there again without the person's permission, but they wanted to send me something that was very dear to them, and my heart is very warmed by that. I'm extremely overwhelmed by the generous offer. I'll put it that way. Okay, I bought something this week that I have been wanting for about 2 or 3 years. And no, it wasn't expensive. It was one of those things that you think, well, will I use it? Yeah. And you know how you weigh it out and you're like, well, maybe I will, maybe I won't. Okay. There's a pattern that I have been wanting to make for at least 2 or 3 years, easy. And it's shortened to NCW, the Necessary Clutch Wallet. Well, I purchased the pattern and I found out that there's a lot of cutting. And you guys know when you're cutting something out, that takes more time sometimes than the actual sewing does. So I was watching some videos on it, and then I found out that I can cut it on my Cricut Maker, which I have. My son and daughter-in-law bought me a Cricut Maker last Christmas, and I can cut out fabric shapes and stuff, but now I know I can cut out that wallet pattern. I just have to purchase the longer cutting mat because the shorter ones that came with it aren't quite long enough. And so that's okay. I don't mind. I'll buy that just to be able to cut it out. And I joined a Facebook group that has all kinds of links to helpful hacks and tips on how to make the wallet. So if you've never checked it out and you're just curious, it's called the Necessary Clutch Wallet, or NCW. Really nice. I really love this. And one of my friends has been making them, and I didn't even know it. Her and I got talking, and when she told me what pattern she was using, I'm thinking, Wow, that's the one I've been wanting. Because there's another one that I want. It's not a wallet, but it's more of a bag. And Adam from Adam Sews, I'll leave his link below, he makes it. And I'm trying to think of the name and it eludes me. Is it the Sew Everything bag? I never get the name right. So if I got it right, I would be very surprised. But I think it's the Sew Everything. I will link it down below with the proper name. Anyway, that is a pattern that I have wanted probably quite a long time now too. So that's next, because I was really weighing those two. Which one do I want? So I went with the one I've wanted for a longer period of time. So let me see. Oh, I know what else I wanted to tell you guys. Now, for anyone who's new, you may have not seen the videos, but from my very beginnings, there is a woman named Kimberly, and she runs a shop on Etsy, a beautiful fabric shop, you guys, okay? I'm going to leave her link below. Some of you have it because you've caught on to her deals and her quick shipping and all that. Her fabric store name on Etsy, because you have to go to Etsy first, is called My Fabric Addiction 1. So her and I were messaging back and forth, and I hadn't heard from her in about a week or two. And then I got a message, and she said she had been in Dallas, Texas at a Moda warehouse sale. And I said, oh, I bet you got some good things for the shop. I'll have to go take a peek. Well, oh my. You guys, seriously, the Christmas fabric that she has on her shop right now, I can't even tell you. I probably spent easily 2 hours yesterday, and I didn't have that much time to really spend just looking. But I'm serious. You could keep clicking favorite, 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 favorite. There is so much new, nice fabric. So if you're looking for any kind of pre-cuts, and she has yardage. She has some yardage. I noticed it was on clearance. Not like a full lines of yardage, but she has it. But she has like the 2.5-inch squares, 5-inch, she has the layer cakes. She has it all. And she had some new quilt kits in. I even saw one of those children's fabric books, and you make the little animals that match with the book. You'd have to go check it out. I will leave her link below. So her shipping is really fast. That's what I like. And her prices are low. Now, yesterday she had a Christmas fabric on there, and I couldn't quite, even zooming, I couldn't quite see what the print was because it was a very busy print. I think it was called Christmas Fair or something. So I Googled it. And when I Googled it, they told me how much they wanted for it, and her price was lower. So I started looking, and I looked 3 different places, and they were all more. Now, maybe it was only $1.50, maybe it was $5 more. But she was still the lowest price. And I didn't go shopping. I mean, maybe there was something cheaper out there, but I didn't see it off the top of my hat, as they say. Okay, anyway, but if you want to check out her new fabric, it's Kimberly over on Etsy at My Fabric Addiction and the number 1. And you're going to love it. Okay, so creative word of the day today is going to be August, because August is almost gone and we're almost into September. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting fall fever. I've had it with this heat. I am not a summer person. I do like to see the sunshine, the flowers grow and things like that. Don't get me wrong, but I don't like heat. I can't go outside when it's sunny because I get sunsick. So when autumn comes around, that's my time of year. So I'm looking for September. So we're just going to say bye-bye to August by using August as our creative word of the day. And let me see. Will next week be September? I'm trying to think of what the date is. I don't know. Because we will be having our creative word of the day drawing on the first Wednesday of September. So we can't forget that. Okay. Well, I think that's all I've got today. Like I said, I knew it was going to be a bunch of chit chat, but I hear from so many of you guys that you don't mind me just chattering and telling you what's going on. And I appreciate that. Some of you say the sweetest things, that you like our friendship, and you feel like we're visiting, and that is absolutely 100% the way you should feel. Because every single time that I look up at this when I'm filming, I am talking to every single one of you because I feel like we're friends. Whether it's the comments section or something on our Facebook group or whatever. But oh, I do have one other thing. On the live streams, please, I'm sorry I forgot about this. From now on, because of some nasty bots and things that we got spammed. I'm going to make some changes. If you are not a subscriber, you will not be able to be in a live stream. I apologize. So if you haven't already, you're going to want to subscribe so that you can take part in both the quilt along as well as my What's Up Wednesdays from now on. And of course, being subscribed gives you perks anyway, because then you get that little notification and when I'm sitting here just talking and talking away to you. So you can't miss that, right? Okay. Well, thank you all for hanging out with me today here on What's Up Wednesday. I don't want to have to edit, so I'm going to be really careful here. Okay. You stay safe out there and be kind. The world needs more of that. And I'll see you next time right here at Marie's Scrappy Creations. You take care. Bye-bye.